Hello everybody and welcome to Zara's Story Vlog. I'm Zara Ariana Mandan and today I'm going to be reading for you Billie B. Brown, The Best Day Ever, written and illustrated by Sally Ribbon. Chapter 1. Billie B. Brown has one wristband, a pocket full of coins, and an extra special outfit for a very, very special day. Do you know what the B in Billie B. Brown stands for? Bazaar! Today is the school bazaar. Billie is so excited. She can't keep still. She jumps up and down like a kangaroo. Can we go now, Mom? Billie begs. A little while later. In a little while, her mom says. I just have to finish feeding Noah. Here's Billie with her extra special outfit, her wristband, and her pocket full of coins. Billie runs downstairs. Can we go now, Dad? She says. In a little while, her dad says. I'm just finishing my coffee. Don't worry, Billie. The bazaar will still be there. The bazaar will still be there all day. Billie can't wait any longer. She wants to go to the bazaar right now. She and her friends have been talking about the super duper snake ride all week. Billie is a bit scared of rides, but she and Jack have promised they would go on it together. Billie hopes it won't be too scary. Jack is Billie's best friend. He lives next door. Billie hears him call her from over the fence. Billie! He yells. We're going to the bazaar. Do you want to come with us? Billie looks at her dad. Please, she begs. Okay, her dad says. You can go ahead with Jack and his parents. But stay close to them. It's going to be very busy. I'll be fine, Dad, Billie says. I'm not going to get lost at school. Then she runs out the door, squeezes through the gap in the fence to meet Jack. Chapter 2. When Billie and Jack arrive, they almost don't recognize the school. It looks like a fairy wonderland, a very busy and noisy fairy wonderland. Wow, says Billie, there's so many people here already. Rebecca and Ella run over. Billie, Rebecca yells. Excuse me for a minute. Anyway, Rebecca yells, let's go get our faces painted. There's Billie, and Rebecca and Ella are running over and telling her that they should get their faces painted. Billie looks at Jack. He is holding his dad's hand tightly. She can see he's feeling nervous. Come with us, Jack, she says. Nah, Jack shrugs. Come on, Billie. You don't need to be scared. It's just school. I'm not scared, Jack frowns. I just don't want to get my face painted. Billie knows she should stay with Jack and his parents, but she really, really wants to get her face painted. Ella and Rebecca are allowed to explore on their own. I'll come straight away, I promise. Billie promises. She runs after Ella and Rebecca. Don't go too far, Jack's mom calls out. We don't want to lose you. Don't worry, Billie calls back. We won't get lost. The girls squeeze through the crowd. There are so many amazing things to see and do. Look, there's a jumping castle and a fairy floss machine. There's Mr. Simbanda. He sells hot dogs, and Miss Walton is on the bookstall. Billie waves at her teacher. This is definitely the most exciting day ever. Billie, Ella, and Rebecca join the face painting queue. They chat about what they're going to have painted. Rebecca is going to get a butterfly. Ella wants a rainbow. Billie decides she wants a flying rainbow unicorn. The face painter tells Billie that this will cost extra. Billie counts her coins. Luckily, she has just enough. Ella and Rebecca go first. Billie waits for her turn. Wow, you look so cool, Billie says when they are finished. Wait for me, she says. Ella and Rebecca start to get fidgety. Billie's face is taking a long time to paint. Sarah and Mika are there, waiting for them by the gelati van. Well, we'll be back soon, Ella promises, and she and Rebecca run off to join Mika and Sarah. Billie closes her eyes so the face painter decorates her eyelids with sparkles. When she opens her eyes again, she can't see Ella or Rebecca anywhere. Billie stands up and looks for her friends, but they are nowhere. She starts to feel worried. Can you please sit down? The face painter says. I haven't finished your unicorn. That's okay, Billie. She takes more money out of her pocket to pay her. I have to go now, but it doesn't have any legs. You can't have the unicorn without legs. Billie isn't thinking about the unicorn legs or even the butterflies or rainbows. All Billie can think about of how busy and noisy everything seems, especially now she has no friends with her. Chapter 3. Billie goes to the Glanty van. Her friends are nowhere to be seen. She jogs to the bookstore to find her teacher. Miss Walton isn't there either. Billie looks like Mr. Sabrina at the hot dog stand. Someone's dad has taken his place. Billie starts to feel like she might cry. Right ahead of her is the super duper snake ride. Billie looks into all the cars. The ride whizzes past. Surely one of her friends can be there. Anyone she knows. Billie shivers. There's no way she's going on that ride. It looks way too scary. Billie feels scared and alone. Tears come up in her eyes. The tears are mixed up with glittery face paint on her eyelids. Soon it becomes hard for her to see. Everything is so crowded and loud. It doesn't even look like their playground anymore. Just then Billie remembers her favorite place in the whole school. It's the place where she always goes when she's feeling sad or lonely, the library. Billie decides she will hide in the library until the bazaar is over. The library will be quiet and calm. She is sure of it. Billie runs past the hall, past all the people in the playground. She runs down the crowded corridor. At last she arrives at the library. But oh no, even the library is busy. Billie can't believe it. A grade 6 girl is standing in the front collecting tickets. What's going on in the library? Billie asks. This is a cinema, the girl says. You have a wristband, so you can go inside. Billie tiptoes into the dark library. She slumps into a beanbag, then lets her tears fall down that no one can see her. This is supposed to be the best day ever, but now it turned into the worst. Billie snuggles up deep into the beanbag. The film they are playing is Finding Nemo. It's her and Jack's favorite film. It makes Billie cry even harder. Now tears are pouring down her cheeks. She tries to cry quietly so no one can hear her. Billie wishes Jack was here. Jack makes everything better. Just then, Billie hears a little voice behind her. Billie, is that you? She knows that voice. Jack, she says loudly. Her heart squeezes with happiness. She wipes her nose on her hand. Shh, says everyone in the cinema. Billie hears that Jack's giggle. She hears the other voices in the dark too. She recognizes that too. Billie, is that you? Rebecca's voice. Hey, Billie, is in here. That's Ella's voice. Shh, the kids come. Another voice? No, talking in the cinema. That's Miss Walton. Jack wriggles onto the beanbag next to her. Billie holds his hand tightly in the dark. I thought I'd lost you, Jack whispers. I thought I'd lost you, Billie whispers. Excuse me for a moment. When the lights come on, Billie is still holding Jack's hand. She doesn't even care if anyone sees. They return back to the busy, noisy playground. Mika rushes up to them. We've looked for you everywhere, she says. Yeah, says Sarah. We've waited for you on the super duper snake ride. Come with us, Ella says. It looks so scary. Jack has already been. Billie looks at Jack. She can't believe it. You went on the ride by yourself? She asked. Weren't you scared? Jack shrugs. Nah, he says. It's not scary at all. Wow, you're so brave. I'm going with Jack, she tells her friends. He's not scared of anything. Billie's other friends pair up and stand in the queue. The man in charge of the ride checks off their wristbands. As the kids climb onto the cars, sorry I ran off before, Billie says quietly to Jack. That's okay. Jack says. I knew I'd find you. It's only school. Billie laughed Jack at Jack's joke. The super duper snake ride stops. Billie and Jack jump into the car. It whizzes down and Billie squeezes her eyes and shuts and squeals and holds Jack's hand tightly. Are you scared? Jack asks her. No way, Billie shouts, and it's true. With Jack next to her, she's not scared at all. And that's the end of the story. There's a picture of the snake ride and Billie and Jack squealing. And now that's the end of the story. So the summary of this book is that when Billie B. Brown went to the bazaar, but after she got her face painted, she realized that her friends were missing. She looked everywhere, but after that, she went to the library and started crying. But after she realized that Jack and her other friends and her teacher were behind her, she was so happy. That's why she took all her courage and went on the snake ride, and instead of screaming with fear, she rode on it and had lots of fun. So the moral of this story is that there's so many ways you can face your fear. For example, taking a deep breath, or just taking up all your courage and doing it. I hope you enjoyed this story today. I hope you enjoyed this story that I just read for you. And if you want to listen to more of my stories, like and subscribe to Zara's Story Blog.